It's so important that we're able to communicate in such a way where we're understanding people's needs, number one, so that financial needs analysis, as well as MyWFG is a website for associates to go to when they're in the business and want to log into their dashboard. Link is in the description. But what happens when somebody thinks they got scammed and they want to get out? Well, I'm going to cover that in today's Reddit post review. And basically, as you can see here, it says, help, I got scammed by World Financial Group. How do I get out? And link of this will be in the description as well, so you can check that out. So they go on to say, hey guys, X posted in R anti-MLM, R personal finance, and R scams because I am not sure which subreddit is the best for this post. And so they're a little confused on where to post this, but they made their way into the anti-MLM thread, which I'm reading right here. So they say, so I messed up big time. Long story short, I signed up to be an associate in the World Financial Group, WFG, yesterday. Thought it would be a good way to make money while I was job searching. But after talking to my SO or so and searching online, as you all know, it's a pyramid scheme. Feeling really stupid right now. Well, first of all, it's not a pyramid scheme because the FTC defines that. Link will be in the description as well for that website. But it's basically any company that exchanges money for headcount is a pyramid scheme. Any company that exchanges money for products or services is not. And so World Financial Group offers financial products as well as service from its associates. So when people say that, I think they're thinking of, hey, I'm going to make a lot of money, and when I don't, boom, it's automatic scam. But that could be, you could call college a scam if that's the case. You spend thousands of dollars, and if you don't get the job you want, boom, is college a scam? Well, it's not. It's all about, having personal discernment with regards to discerning the truths from the lies, as well as the facts from, the fiction, but then also being able to, understand the person, product, and company you're going with so you can make the most educated decision. But anyways, it sounds like their expectations may not have been realistic, but let's continue reading. Anyways, they say, so how do I get out of this mess? They say, I gave them my credit card number to pay the one-time $100 entrance fee. $100 is not a big deal. However, what I'm concerned about is that I gave them my credit card number and my social security number. I also signed the associate membership agreement. Can be read here. And so there's a link right here, at MyWFG. So that link, again, is in this post. To me, there doesn't seem to be anything of concern, but well, that kind of answers it right there. But but I may be missing something, is what they're saying. They also filed out a W-9 form for me, which I did not know of, by the way, until I saw it attached to the agreement, as you can see in the link. It is a request for the government to release my taxpayer identification number. They filled in my name wrong, though, so I hope that the form won't go through. So basically, this only comes into effect when you meet a certain income threshold, which is $600 at the time of this filming. So unless they make that money in the actual business and they get, a 1099 form at the end of the year when it's tax time, then that's what they wouldn't have to worry about. So it sounds like they don't have the full understanding of taxes as well as expectations when they were signing up. But I do also understand that sometimes people oversell an opportunity, especially a business opportunity, whether it's with WFG, Transamerica, or other network marketing companies, or other companies that are in general, like corporations, franchises, mom and pop. So I totally understand that. That's where the personal discernment comes in, but let's continue reading. So then they say, so what do I do? Reading online, it seems that people just walk away from WFG with not much consequence, but I want to be sure everything is okay. I also don't want to be linked to the company in the case anything goes down with them. Do I change my credit card number? Change my social security number? Call IRS to report the W-9 form? Please help me. Alright, that's a whole lot of fear and not a lot of facts. So let's just answer the first one. So I also don't want to be linked to the company in case anything goes down with them, like they go out of business. Well, they've been in business for a long time, so that's not an issue, especially since you haven't made any money with the company. Do I change the credit card number? Every several years your credit card expires anyway, so that's not an issue. And if you do note anything on your bank statement, you can report that, but not with WFG. That's not an issue. Change my social security number, not unless you're going into witness protection agency. That's not necessary. Again, a lot of fear in here. It sounds like the person that enrolled them or signed them up or helped them in didn't really communicate a lot of stuff, or this person's very fearful in general. And then they even say call the IRS to report the W-9 form. That's not necessary. Sounds like they're looking for a lot of validation, and they're really unsure. And I think that, again, I don't know what the circumstances was on how they got enrolled or signed up, but not a lot of education, it sounds like, or not a lot of reassurance, because they're going out to Reddit to get some advice instead of the people that enrolled them to help make them feel comfortable with their decision. Anyways, the last thing that they say here is, I got scammed by the World Financial Group and they have my personal information now, what do I do? So whenever I hear this, besides the fact of having personal discernment and understanding the FTC definition of what a pyramid scheme or MLM scam is, because, you know, World Financial Group operates as a financial institution that was very similar to an MLM business, but what isn't taken into consideration here in a lot of these threads is personal responsibility, right? And that kind of goes back to the personal discernment, but they're asking, hey, I got scammed, but where's the ownership in saying, hey, did I even research what a scam is? Did I even research what the FTC says about pyramid schemes? Did I even research what the FTC says about MLMs? Did I understand the person, the product, the company well enough? Well, maybe I was going off of emotions and I just signed up, or maybe I was pressured and I signed up. But where's the personal responsibility of, hey, maybe I didn't have discernment, or maybe I need to take responsibility for my own actions and realize that I'm just being more fearful instead of relying on the facts. And so I think, you know, in the comment section, there's a number of comments here that kind of, a lot of the sentiment is, you know, one person says, just walk away. You could go to the extreme of canceling your card if you want, but it has built-in protections against erroneous charges, $100 life lesson. That is probably more reasonable, right? But I don't agree with the fact that WFG is a scam, but this person at least is applying some reason. Lots of other comments here. You can read them yourself, but moral of the story is, personal discernment is necessary for any decision that's being made, especially when it comes to your finances. And then also understanding and making sure you know, like, and trust the person, product, and company before making a purchasing decision. And if any time somebody does feel pressured or, you know, hard sold, whether it's an associate or it's a customer, whether it's you doing that or you felt that way, and at this company or another company, it's so important that we're able to communicate in such a way where we're understanding people's needs, number one, so that financial needs analysis, as well as understanding people's goals, and then seeing if there's a good fit, and not trying to force a square peg through a circle hole, because if not, they're going to write Reddit posts and seek help from strangers instead of the person that enrolled or signed them up. Anyways, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, hit subscribe for future video updates, and make sure to check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, and I'll see you in the next video.